You can get your tickets now for the Progressive 50-50 in support of the Neepawa Curling Club and the Yellowhead Center by scanning the QR code on your screen now. The final draw will be February 12th at 3:45. Tickets are 1 for $3, 2 for $5, 5 for $10, or 12 for $20.
Curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our Bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now, 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now. Thank you for joining us for this Manitoba Championship draw, brought to you by Seagram's 83, Manitoba's #1 whiskey. Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game. You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now, 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now. Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together. We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Curling, brought to you by Seagram's VO, integrity, tradition, and craftsmanship. Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork, locally grown, globally preferred.
Well, it's playoff time here at the 2023 Viterra Championship, live from the Yellowhead Center in Neepawa. Rob Cameron alongside Kevin Paramore to call this evening's Final 8 draw. And our feature sheet down the center of the arena, familiar name, Reed CARRUTHERS, taking on a young team out of the Fort Rouge, skipped by Ryan WIEBE. So we're pretty excited to get to call a game here with for tonight. And WIEBE is actually the A-side qualifier in this game, and CARRUTHERS will be his 3rd game today, as he lost this morning to Steve Irwin and then won again this afternoon against Sean Grassie. So WIEBE will get the hammer in the first end, being the A-side qualifier in this matchup. Kevin, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, Rob. How are you?
I am loving it. Yeah. It's been a good week here. Kevin and I both on the host committee, and put a lot of work in before the event and this week, and been rewarded with great crowds and great curling, and they even let us come up here and talk a couple times here, so that's pretty much a little bit of fun for us, a little bucket list stuff. So
yeah, absolutely.
And get to call a game with Reed CARRUTHERS in it. It's one for the feather in the cap.
Yeah, it has been a great week, Rob, and I'm really looking forward to this matchup. We're down to the playoff round now, the Elite Eight. And this is a great matchup between the number 2 seed, Reed Carruthers, and the number 3 seed coming in Ryan WIEBE. So this should be a fantastic matchup.
It's the way maybe things you would think are going to play out in the start of the week. So one of these teams, unfortunately, I guess will. Well, I guess WIEBE will have to lose twice, right? Still. 'Cause
Well, no,
undefeated?
both teams now we're into the final 8, so
Okay.
it's the playoff round. We're back to a double knockout situation. So.
Okay. I'm glad you looked into that. I should have did a little research before coming up here. So if anybody's been watching this week, they'll realize, I'm sure you're a curling fan, you're watching it, you've heard or seen that Reed is curling with 3 curlers. So it's just lead Connor Nagovin, who's playing, throwing the first 3 stones, and then Derek Samagowski is throwing the next 3, and then, of course, Reed's throwing his 2 bricks at the end.
Yeah, so this is the Reed Carruthers team's 3rd game today, so that's got to be a little tough with only 3 players.
I would agree.
You know, that's a lot of sweeping.
If there's a team in this event, maybe other than maybe Dunstone, who has the experience at the big events, a 3-game day sometimes maybe is kind of common for some of them in some of their events. Or
yeah, a 3-game day is common, but normally you'd have 4 players out there instead of 3. But
so a few rocks in play right off the bat here. Carruthers playing the yellow stones. WIEBE will be in the red stones. 4 other games on the ice this evening. On sheet A, we have the A-side qualifier in that game is Steve Irwin out of Brandon. And he is playing a young team out of Winnipeg, the JT Ryan's team. In sheet B, we got Braden Calvert. And he's taking on Beauger's Justin Richter. Then on sheet D, we have Matt Dunstone, and he's taking on Corey Chambers. So those are our 8 qualifying teams for the playoff round, and it's going to be a great night of curling here at the Yellowhead.
so in our feature sheet, here the Carruthers team currently lies 2.
The WIEBE team curling out of Fort Rouge has actually been a bit of a fan favorite here this week because they have 3 out of the 4 players have local roots up north of Neepawa in that Glenella area. There's the WIEBE family comes from up that way. His grandfather, I would think, and great uncles and stuff had farms up that area, and also the 2 flat boys, Adam and Sean. Their family roots come from in that Glenella area as well. So they've drawn a bit of local fans coming with some family and friends that are living in the area. So it's been nice to watch and them getting the support from their friends and family.
Yeah, for sure. Been a popular team here this week.
That's fine, Sean. Let's make it. We're good, baby.
And curling very well.
They're curling
very well.
Extremely well, yes. Reed losing his game this morning to Steve Irwin in an extra end after Reed made a spectacular skinny double in the 10th to score 2 to force the extra end. But Steve Irwin was able to get his points in the extra end and knock Reed down to an elimination game this afternoon, which he beat Sean Grassi. It was a good game as well.
Yeah, Sean Grassi, I believe the 2013 finalist, the last time it was played here in Neepawa.
That's correct. He lost to Jeff Stout in the final. So it looks things are staying fairly clean here in the first end.
Running pretty straight here, I think. Okay. Maybe. Yeah.
As I said, I will try to keep you up to date on all the other sheets. And periodically, I think they do run them across the bottom of your screen, but you can also log on to curlmanitoba.org, and the live scores are updated as fast as they come up on the scoreboard.
Yep. Oh. Yep. Hard. Control. Hard. All right, John. Hard. 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 Okay. Okay.
Nose hit there. I'm not sure if that's in the rings. Doesn't look like it. Obviously not.
Good speed.
Reed's going to go around the center guard.
14-7. Yeah. Yeah, that's good ice. Good release on it still. Still curls.
Kevin and I will try to stay awake during the this broadcast. It was we just ate a big steak supper in the hall here about an hour ago,
Weight's good.
and it was pretty delicious. So if you catch me snoring a little bit, Kevin, just give me a little elbow in the ribs.
I'm more worried about myself than you, Rob.
Well, I'll definitely give you an elbow with the ribs if I have to.
Just keep in mind that I do bruise easily.
Nice. I have a feeling that
Pretty
Connor
good shot
Nagovin and Derek Somogalski will sleep well tonight, no matter what the outcome of this game.
Yeah, there's been a lot of sweeping today.
Yeah, I don't imagine he'll do anything.
Pretty good draw there around the center guard.
Yep. Hard.
There's the run back attempt.
Whoa. 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 Shot. Good.
Yeah, good shot.
Shot.
I think it got it out of the rings. Taking a close look at it. So Reed Carruthers with his first will try to go around that red center guard.
Connor Nagovin taking another look over to see if anything was having a nibble. Apologies to everybody that today, from the end of the morning draw and the noon draw, that the technical difficulties we faced here in the arena with the losing of the internet. Kind of hard to stream something on YouTube if you're not on the internet.
My understanding is, though, that those games will be available. They weren't available live, but they will be available to watch on YouTube. They have been taped.
Curl side. Line's not too bad. Curl side. Get the height. Both go, light. Both
Lots
go,
of room by the guard.
Go, Derek. Go, boys. Go. Keep going.
This gets a piece of the top four.
I'm seeing more like max.
Probably at least half open.
Just half. Yep. Just half weight on it.
Yeah.
Probably throw a hack waiter here and get to the inside. Maybe get a little roll behind the center guard.
Getting speed's really good, like 15 threes, like 15 their draws right now. So speed's, we're almost at the first game for speed.
Yeah, and it's running quite straight here. It's running
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
15, eh? Like it's running
Yes.
pretty good.
15 here.
Just half.
So here's the first rock here in this championship round for Ryan Wiebe.
Okay. Weight's good. Easy hack. Hack.
Easy hack.
Weight's good.
Adam.
Hack.
Adam. Whoa. Roll it.
Just going to try to roll away here.
Reed, of course, and his team curl out of the Morris Curling Club.
Well, both teams have looked several times at that yellow stone.
Think they might throw a stick on it at the end of this?
If it comes down to it, I'm sure they will.
Rock's on its way.
Time for the roll behind the center guard.
Didn't quite get across the center line.
Not a bit of a roll, but probably 7/8.
So now this is where they're going to be looking to see, do you think the yellow's on or not? Or to
well, that's
peel it out of there and risk it? Or
it's kind of a big decision. Do you hit that and stick just in case, or do you try to peel it and roll out and hope that it's off?
Well, I know if this was Tuesday night in Arden, I'd probably hit the red guard out front and rock, and then they probably would be in the rings, and I'd give up 2.
No.
That's what I would do. But I know these guys are way better and smarter than I am. So
Just an inch more.
looks like he's just playing the peel at it.
I'm guessing by that ice that he is playing the peel, that he's throwing peel weight. If he was worried about sticking around, he'd probably take a little more ice and play a little quieter weight.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Normal. Hard.
Well, he's not going to roll out.
He's trying to roll it
I
out.
guess if that yellow one's biting or not is irrelevant in this situation.
Yeah, it is absolutely immaterial.
All right, so after one end of play here, it's the score of 1-0 for Ryan Wiebe, and we're going to be back right after these messages.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Can-Ad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Can-Ad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CAN-AD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Where can you find handmade pizza, classic burgers, scrumptious salads, the finest Manitoba-sourced fried chicken, and so much more? Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork, locally grown, globally preferred.
And we're back after that little break with second end action here at the 2023 Viterra Championship. After one end of play, Ryan Wiebe's up 1 on Reed Carruthers. So that means, of course, Carruthers will have Hammer playing 2.
You see lead Adam Flats, first rock. Throws the center guard.
This might be a little bit of a silly question, but if one of the, either Adam or Sean Flat make a double, is that a flat double?
Well, what else could it be?
Exactly. Connor Nagovin.
Yep, line. Line's good. Line. Whoa.
It could even be a steep flat double.
Could be.
No. Curl. Whoa. Try not to stagger him. Sit.
The rocks out front.
Yeah, just a little light on that.
Second rock here from Adam Flat.
Easy, guys.
Ties rock for now. It's running good.
Okay, felt real
Running
close.
nice. Sean
Yeah,
now.
trying to get around
Running a
those
little more.
staggered
Sean's rock.
center guards.
Wait as long as you can.
Here. It's really got to curl. 14-5.
Hard shot.
Yep, hard shot.
Hard shot.
Ice maker Greg Owasco's got really nice ice this week with really nice curl and speed.
Doesn't quite get that buried, so Reed's going to attempt to have Connor Nevigan just play a quiet hit on that. Throw about hack weight.
Clean, clean. Yep. Clean. Whoa, curl, curl now, curl. You're good. Whoa, red. Whoa. Red, 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 red.
Successfully pushes it through the house.
Roll to there is good.
Carruthers line 1.
On this side, probably board. Should run pretty nice.
Now the Wiebe second, Sean Flatt will just attempt to hit and roll behind those center guards.
Board. Board.
Oh, curl. Curl.
Board weight.
Curl. Curl. Keep going. Okay. Hey, Sean.
Puts it on the nose. Wiebe line 1. Matt Dunstone did get 2 on Corey Chambers on sheet D here in the first end, so Matt Dunstone is up 2-0. Justin Richter did steal. No, he had the. He didn't have the hammer. He stole one by the looks of it on sheet B in the first end, so he leads Braden Calvert 1-0 after 1. And on our sheet A game this evening between Steve Irwin and JT Ryan, Steve Irwin did get 1 in the first with the hammer, and he leads 1-0 as well.
Thick half to 2/3, probably thick half.
On our sheet, a real nice hit and roll there behind the center guards.
Yeah, at least half. Probably a little bit thicker.
Now Ryan Wiebe's going to attempt the double run here. Try to get yellow onto red, onto yellow.
Oh, curl, 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 curl.
Just got the top yellow a little too thin.
Just tick the red guard over slightly. So Carruthers still line 1.
I think so. I think 14 and a half. Yeah.
So is Reed calling to split the rings for Derek?
Yep,
Or
just going to split the rings.
Derek Samagalski.
Line's good. I think you can go.
So Reed's just content to split the rings and exchange rocks for the rest of the end and try to get 2 points.
Nose. Like you're out. Heel.
Well, the club curlers might have been tempted to draw around
Heel.
those 2 guards, try to get
Basically
another one in line there, but it kind of leaves the run back, possible run back double. So this
Is there possible if he raises this red guard back, could he maybe double those yellows, or is that catches it just right?
It's a possibility.
Yeah, the line was kind of going that way. So Wiebe is line 1. Looks like we've got a decent crowd here tonight.
Yeah, another good crowd tonight.
Well, we've got a Carruthers and a Dunstone on the ice. That kind of helps draw in a few people. And
yeah, some of the big names in Manitoba curling out there tonight.
remind everybody, we have a progressive 50-50 on the go for this event. You could go to our Facebook page, the Viterra 2023 Facebook page. I think there is actually a link on Curl Manitoba's webpage as well to get you to that 50-50. And encourage everyone to try and win themselves some money and help support the cause.
Derek Samagalski's stone there, just hit and rolled out. Gives Ty DeLello the chance to hit this stone. I think they're just playing for a nose hit.
Weight's good. Curl. Whoa. Straight. Straight. Whoa. Yep.
Okay, shut.
Bump. Clean. Yep.
Derek Sologelski's last rock.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Clean. Whoa. Good.
Just rolls over 8 foot, biting 12 there.
Yeah.
Wide open.
There. Make sure we nose is fine. Yeah, good control, not more. I don't think it's gonna dive. Yeah.
You heard Ryan Wiebe say that a nose hit here is fine.
Yep.
Nose is good here.
Yep.
Ryan Wiebe with his first one here in the second end.
Hey, hair firm.
Go firm.
Gets the nose, rolls a little bit to the outside, but still decent.
So Reed Carruthers might be able to just hit that red stone and flop a little bit to the outside. Stick in the rings. If you can just get kind of half behind that yellow.
Reed Carruthers, his first rock, second end.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
It's a little roll to the outside, but should be fully open.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, still seeing the intern like the same weight. Just a little bit less ice.
So for curling fans unfamiliar with the Ryan Wiebe team, this is an exceptional young team. This is the future of Manitoba curling right here.
Yeah, exactly. This is the Reed Carruthers of the future. You're gonna start seeing these guys probably in the Grand Slams in that not too distant future. Apparently they were down to Phoenix. I was talking to Ryan Wiebe's dad there yesterday, and they were curling. I think Carruthers was down there as well. There was a big spiel in Phoenix, Arizona, in the last couple of weeks, and don't quote me because I have been wrong once or twice, and I get told that at home all the time. But I think we might have lost the final to Schuster of the U.S. It's something I may have heard this week, but if I'm wrong, don't send me any hate mail.
We'll forgive you if you are. No, this is a very good young team. As I mentioned, they come in ranked third seeds.
You know, yeah, against a lot of teams that have been there in this championship for many, many years and curled in a lot of competitive curling in Manitoba, and this young team has outranked quite a few of those. So no surprise that they made it through on the A side and are playing on our TV sheet this evening. So we're down to the last rock here in end number 2. Reed will be trying to blanket. And if I learned one thing this week, usually when Reed tries to do something, it usually happens. Did I just jinx him? I hope not.
Yes, you did, Rob.
Oh.
And
the hate mail's going to start coming in.
We'll make sure that Reed knows that it was you.
Yes, please do. Please do. So after 2 ends of play, after that steal, that'll give Ryan Wiebe a 2-0 lead over Reed Carruthers. We'll be back after these messages.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSafe. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Asham Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Asham Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at asham.com.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Back with third end action. Yellowhead Center. Tonight's featured game between Ryan Wiebe and Reed Carruthers. An uncommon flash from Reed here and then. 2 gives Ryan Wiebe a 2-0 lead. But of course, Reed does have the hammer back.
We all know that flash was your fault,
Yes,
Rob. You did jinx him.
I'm going to have to check my mail for bombs. I think, somebody's going to not like that.
I think Reed maybe just overthrew that a bit. That was an absolute missile he sent down there.
There's a couple guards in play. Ryan Wiebe's going to ask for the come around now.
Guys.
Felt real close.
Adam flat.
Felt real close, guys.
Upper rock wider.
You can go, you can go, Sean.
Line's getting good.
Line's getting good. Sean's rock, I think.
Yeah, still Sean. Yep, hard. 14-7. Good.
Yeah, nice come around there. Fully buried.
Reed's asking Connor to follow him down.
Yep. Line's good. Yep. Where, Derek? Yep, line.
You have to make sure you use some of your telestrator skills tonight there.
Yes, thanks for reminding me of that, Rob.
I'm sure some of our
I
friends,
will. I will do my best to.
Down in Minnedosa are going to be wanting to see some telestrators.
Here. I'm just worried we guard. He's got maybe that.
Hey.
Real nice freeze from Connor.
Also throw it up too.
Here.
Sure.
You can even do this.
Well, you know those Minnedosa guys. I really don't. I'm not too concerned about pleasing those guys.
Well, I heard they try to do telestrating on their own TV with crayons.
T back button.
Okay.
Sure, I'll get some more hate mail from that. I'm really making a lot of
Well,
friends tonight.
that's why the Minnedosa men's bonspiel is very unique.
What do you get on mine there? 15? On my draw though? Okay. Yeah. It's still sliding pretty good, just a few feet.
A little bit of line.
Top 4.
Lean for now. Line's nice.
Sliding pretty good. T.
Lean for now. Line's nice.
Sliding really good. T. T-ish. T back 4.
Adam's rock line's nice.
Back 4. Back 8 even.
13-8.
Yeah, just gotta stop.
See how
Okay,
far this slides back. Just into the back 12. Wiebe line 1.
So Reed's going to attempt the run back on the red.
Close.
Corey Chambers was able to get one back in the second inning against Matt Dunstone. Dunstone still in the lead, 2-1.
Hard. Good shot.
Connor Nevigan with the successful run back. Turned out really good for him. It left that yellow stone, I believe it's shot stone, top 8.
Both Justin Richter and Steve Irwin were able to steal one in the second end on their games. So Justin Richter is up 2-0 on Calvert, and Steve Irwin is up 2-0 on JT Ryan.
Just going to play a quiet hit through the hole here.
Before tonight's game, Resby Kutst
Good.
did a little presentation announcement. The presentation made by Pro Manitoba's Craig Baker for the Pat Spiring Award, given out to Skip, that shows the sportsmanship throughout the week. And it's a pretty coveted award with this event. And the Skips, or the players, kind of vote for the player that should receive it. And this year's recipient is Justin Richter. And just watching him curl here this week and how he handles himself and his sportsmanship against his the other teams, and even how he treats his own teammates. I think if I was one of the guys to vote, that's who I actually would have voted for. So I was glad to see him win.
Yeah, Rob, you and I had the pleasure of announcing for one of his games, and we kind of were talking about that. He seems like he's having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, he makes a lot of shots, but he's also, seems like a real joyful guy out there. And I've ran into him in the building a few times and had a few interactions. And yes, couldn't get a better recipient for the Pat Spiring Award. So Wiebe still lying 1 at the back of the 8th. We'll be looking at hitting us on the nose. Would that be there, or you want to just roll away?
That rock looks like it's fully buried behind the guard, but that guard is so long that should have no problem getting to the nose of this. Just with hack weight.
Curl. Hard at him. You're close. Hard at him. Hard. Straight up.
Just try to make it curl.
Piece and get rid of it. And
so going to stick in the rings. What do you say, Eagle Eye?
I would say it's out.
Well, I'm going to say it's in, just to be different.
I pulled that trick on him on Wednesday. I had to say the opposite just to be that guy.
Well, I hate to be agreeable.
Line's good. Little heavy.
Of course, those rocks are behind the tee line, so.
Curl side. How heavy? Curl. Keep going. Curl. Go. Nice sweep.
Derek Semelgalski with a nice draw.
Watching
around
Connor
the center guard.
Nagovin sweep the rocks to the 4 o'clock draw. He's not a big guy, but he puts every ounce of weight that he has on that broom head. It was quite impressive to watch.
Yeah.
If I did that, my broom head would be definitely snapped.
I think you should get away with a 15.
They don't make them that strong anymore.
Yeah.
Or ever.
Back 4.
Room. Easy
Back
then.
4.
Whoa. Room.
Yeah. Back 8, even.
Room. Trying. Line's nice. Line's nice. Line.
We're there. Line
Hard.
Just trying to play a little freeze tap here. Might over curl a bit.
It really snapped on them there. It just about rubbed that yellow guard.
He just grabbed somewhere.
Yeah, they feel that it might have picked some debris.
So let's give Reed a chance to freeze another one in the pocket.
I just got a text message from our Minnedosa friends, and they tell us that they ate their crayons.
And I am not surprised at that either.
Back four. Whoa. Little heavy. Weight's good. Line's good. Weight's good. Line's good. Weight's good. Go ahead. Gotta go. Hard everything. Whoa.
Looks like he's a little shy. What they wanted.
That works here. Good shot.
So that corner freeze to the yellow is still there for Ryan. Looks like maybe what he's
Yeah, he
gonna
can.
call.
He can certainly corner freeze that.
Could he
could
hit his own red? and
He could
push it
possibly
up?
come through the hole. Red onto yellow.
I don't think so. So you can hear that doesn't stick very well, right?
However, if he plays this draw, he's got access to the yellow from both sides.
Yeah, freezing it's real nice. Like if you can corner freeze that.
Yeah.
If you can corner freeze that, even if nothing else, it cuts down the scoring area for Reed.
Yeah, let's try to corner freeze, but sorry. I got game speed. I got a 15.4 on his. I got a 15.4 on his, so I like game speed 15.
Yeah, like a 15.
Yeah.
That's almost.
I think that's a great call for now.
The hair less. Give me edge.
Corner
Yeah.
freeze on shot stone.
Fighting 4, that's a better leave. But top on
Let's go
front
for
freeze it.
15 here.
Yeah.
First rock here in the third end for skipper Ryan Wiebe.
Max. I got Max.
Top 8, top 4.
It's like
Top
Max.
4. Top 4. There. Might come down here.
This one's staying a little straighter than that last one.
That's out there. Maybe just a little too much weight.
Slides back 8.
Yeah, just back 8 weight. He's looking for top 4, top button.
I just let that go heavy.
So Reed will probably try to do the same shot right there, freeze on his own yellow.
Yep, freeze on the yellow. Get in there for second shot. If you can tuck a piece around that
Freezing or yellow.
that yellow top 12, be very difficult for Ryan Wiebe to remove.
First rock, third end for Morris's Reed Carruthers.
Line's good. Line's good. I thought there, Derek. Room. Line's good. Little room. Looks hot. Got a curl, Derek. Curl side.
This looks like it could be a bit heavy as well.
Spot might be tricking them a little bit.
Yeah, gonna try to freeze on that red now. Just a little deep. I think that's third shot. Leaves Ryan Wiebe, I believe, the same shot.
Mine's fine with 60 less. I think edge is good. It's going to give you 6 feet less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 feet
Just
less.
a corner freeze on shot stone. If the line's really good, he could even tap it a bit and possibly get shot stone.
Top 8.
Line's nice.
Well, even if he comes short of shot stone, if he is top 8, it makes it very difficult for Reed to get his second point.
Line's nice.
Reed's close. T. Line only.
Line looks great here.
Oh, little rub.
Yeah, just rubbed. That was so close to being perfect.
No, does he? Not quite shot, is he? Pretty close.
It is close. However, regardless,
My eagle eyes say yellow.
Regardless, it's the same shot. Just basically a draw tap.
For 2.
Tap the red just to be safe. You could tap the red a few inches just to be safe and score your 2.
I'm gonna play back 8. Okay. So. Love that. Right there.
So as Reed says, back 8. Wait.
Yeah, back 8. Just tap the red back.
Okay. I'm gonna play like back 8, back 12.
I'm not going to say nothing this time.
And Reed will appreciate that.
All right, Reed Carruthers, his last rock here, third end. Trying to get his deuce.
Yep. Yep. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Clean only. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Clean.
Calling clean all the way, so
It's usually a good sign.
looks pretty good. Hits it on the nose.
That will
Scores
be a
2
score
points.
of 2, yes. 2 points for Reed Carruthers in the third end. Ties the game up at 2. And we got some bills to pay. We'll see you in a few minutes, or about a minute.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Curling, brought to you by Seagram's 83, Manitoba's favorite Canadian whiskey.
At McMunn & Yates, we've always believed that good neighbors make for better communities. McMunn & Yates has everything you need for your next project, right at your fingertips. And McMunnandYates.com will always be there, ready to help.
You work hard to keep it all together. And when you need a little help, we're there. At PharmaSave, we see you.
Live well with PharmaSave.
Back with fourth end action, and as I was mentioning during the last end, just before the game tonight, Curl Manitoba's Greg Baker presented to Justin Richter the Pat Spiring Award for award given out, chosen by the players to the player they played against this week that they thought deserved it for his sportsmanship and his play. And as we said last end, if I was picking it, I would have gave it to him too, so I was pretty happy that's the name that was said. And congratulations to Justin, and it's guys like him that makes curling fun and fun to watch and stuff like that. So it was first given out in 2014, they were saying during the presentation, and Neepawa's Kelly Robertson was one of the first recipients, so also special to us here.
Yep, something to be very proud of.
14-2. 14-2. Easy line, easy line.
So the center guard went up.
Good, Adam.
Adam Platt draws around it with his first.
Matt Dunstone blowing it wide open in the third with a 4-ender. Takes a 6-1 lead on Corey Chambers.
Line's good.
Braden Calvert tied the game up over on sheet B against Justin Richter. So that game is all knotted up at 2.
Line's good. Hard line.
So Matt Dunstone, the number 1 seed coming in, starting to roll.
Come on, boys. Go. Nice sweep. There. Just bump this a bit.
Okay.
Top 8.
Like same weight. Throw for a freeze. Okay. I think I'm going same weight, guys.
Looks like Steve Irwin did score on sheet A here. I'm just waiting to see how much it was. They're throwing first, so
I got similar.
that tells me they scored points. I know that much about curling.
So on our sheet, a nice come around freeze by Connor Nevigan.
Lots of room with this line. Around it. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, hard.
You're on it, guys.
Hard.
Moved the yellow over a little bit, but does that leave a chance for them to remove both red rocks there, Kevin?
Could make the double,
Yeah,
too.
there is a double there available.
Out turn, normal.
Looks like they're going to play the double.
Connor Nagovin.
Yep. Hard! Hard, Derek! Hard! Hard! Keep going!
That's it right there in the crotch. Got rid of both. Yep. Lies 2. It was a steal of 1 for Steve Irwin, so he's leading JT Ryan 3-0 after 3, if you're keeping track at home.
So a nice double there by Connor.
Sean Flatt. As I mentioned, local roots from those 2 Flatt boys. Anybody in this area would remember Flatt Implements. Was around for many decades. They were a Massey Ferguson dealer, so Flatt was a kind of a common name in the area. People knew it.
Yeah, nice peel there by Sean. Peeled the center guard and got one of the yellow rocks in the rings. So Reed Cuthers just asking to replace that center guard.
I was mentioning that Kelly Robertson was one of the first recipients, or the first recipient of the Pat Spiring Award. He's also we like to brag about him a little bit around this area because he's done a lot for curling in this area, and even a lot for this event. Kelly was in charge of our Calcutta, our live Calcutta, and also he did sold quite a few boards of a blind Calcutta. So he did quite a bit for this for the cause of this championship.
Yeah, life member of the Neepawa Curling Club.
And on May 7th, he's going to get inducted into the Curling Hall of Fame, Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame, at the Victoria Inn in Brandon. So for him and his team that were world silver medalists and Canadian champions. So we're pretty proud of our Kelly. I've even curled a few Thursday nights seasons with Kelly. And like to brag about it a little bit. Although I probably don't even deserve to carry his bag, his stick.
Was he desperate for a curler?
No, I was desperate for a curler, and he said he'd come curl with me. But I probably don't even deserve to carry his broom bag, let alone be on the ice with him. But
Looking for the hit and roll behind the guard here.
Yeah, little hit and roll from Derek Samagalski.
Very nice shot. However, that guard is so long that shouldn't be too much trouble getting to this stone in the rings.
Ty Diallo.
A little more than Sean. Heavy hack. Clean. Heavy hack.
Whoa. Clean. Adam.
Just playing a hack weight hit here. Trying to get it to curl now. Should get a pretty good piece of it.
Rolls out to the wings.
As I said, that guard is so long. The way this ice curls, you need those guards a little tighter.
Weight's good. Clean. Whoa. Curl.
So nose hit there.
So Ryan want to keep this clean the rest of this end and try to keep his hammer and go into the next one? Is that the plan?
Yeah, with that rock now on the outside of the rings, I'm sure he'll be happy just to play it clean here and try to hit and roll out with his last one for the blank.
There's the nose hit.
No, like a hair last one. Relax.
All right, getting in the hack here for his first rock of this fourth end. Reed Carruthers.
So Reed will also be looking for the nose hit.
Whoa, curl.
Got this out there a bit.
Gonna
Gonna hit and roll out. So we'll see now if Ryan Wiebe decides to go around that guard.
Is there any harm? I guess sliding behind the tee lines, leaving something for Reed to freeze to, I guess would be the worst case scenario.
He could play it open again if he wanted to play for a blank, but with the even end, he's hoping to score 2 here, so he'll go around the guard.
Game speed in this spot. Yeah, I think just top 8.
Yeah, top 8's real nice.
Speed's good.
Just a little bit more line. Just a hair more time.
Although, as I said, with that guard being so long, it's hard to get around that guard and put it in a spot where it can't be hit.
And even the other guard tighter to the house, you can't really get behind it because of the longer guard.
That's right. The guard close to the center line is cutting off that draw. You could play a tap on that red stone just outside the rings. But he's going to go around this yellow guard.
Top 12. Line's nice. Line's nice.
Top 12.
Line's nice.
Top 8. Top 8.
Nice, take a look.
Full 8.
Line looks pretty good.
Yeah. We're there.
Let's keep this in front of the tee line. Very nice shot.
Yep.
Again, this rock is pretty well fully buried, but Reed still feels that he can get to it. That guard really isn't in play. Now, actually, Reed can hit that and
hide behind that red.
roll behind that red guard. And possibly force Ryan Wiebe.
All right, preparing to throw his final rock of the fourth end. The skipper, Reed Carruthers. He might roll behind the yellow.
They're actually playing for the inside roll. And that's just it. With so much curl on the ice, it's like that guard isn't even there.
I'd find it. So they decided they're going to take their point, being an even end. And so JT or Ryan Wiebe.
That's why I almost think maybe the call on the first one should have been the tap on the red.
I know I didn't give you much out of my hand, but that really slid well, and you guys took it pretty good.
Oh yeah.
You like just a pound more?
I like similar, Ryan. I do.
Last rock, fourth end. Trying to draw full four, I guess.
Yeah, looking for a piece of the forefoot.
I don't want to touch that, guys.
Stay close.
Easy, easy.
Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, go ahead. T. Yeah.
Sweepers like it.
Guiding it in. Going to draw the button for his 1 point and a 3-2 lead on Reed Carruthers after 4 ends of play. We'll be back after these commercials.
Thank you for joining us for this Manitoba Championship draw, brought to you by Seagram's VO. Masterfully blended, distinctly Canadian.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Asham Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Asham Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at asham.com.
Ryan Wiebe's taking a 3-2 lead into the fifth end here at the 2023 Viterra Championships from Nipawin.
So the center guard goes up.
Calvert stole one in the fourth end on sheet B, and he has a 3-2 lead over Justin Richter.
Line's good. Line's close, Derek.
Full 8, Derek. Just full 8, bud.
And it looks like maybe JT Ryan scored a deuce in 4 over on sheet A.
Easy, early, easy.
No, real close.
Running.
Nice draw on our sheet by Connor Nevigan.
Rock wider. Nice rock. You can't bounce with this line.
Winning 3-2.
Not with this line. 15. 14-9.
Hey.
No. Okay.
All right. So once again, Steve Irwin is up 3-2 on JT Ryan.
On our sheet, Adam Platt's second stone just rolled off on an attempted freeze. So now Connor Nevigan will try a hit and roll behind the guard. Good
Carruthers
shot.
line 2.
This might be easier. They both go. Like you can make it with that. You know, as much as you can see. Wait. Okay, half rock. Heel.
Matt Dunstone stole 1 in 4, and he leads Corey Chambers 7-1.
So a half rock double attempt coming up here.
Heel.
Whoa, whoa, yep. Hard.
Only gets 1 of them.
Yeah, just needed to catch that a bit thinner.
Line's good. T-line.
Looks okay, Derek.
I agree, Derek. I agree. Stay close, though. Stay close.
Really curling, Derek.
Slides back house.
Well, that's all right. Reed doesn't mind that. With hammer, separate those yellows.
Okay. Heel, nose or hair low.
Sean flat.
It's attempting to run back here.
Whoa. Yep.
Hoping to kill one yellow. He does.
Still leaves a red guard out front.
Having a good time. What about you? No, not great.
Yeah, I know. I guess it was just a little bit.
So Reed Cutter's going to ask Derek Samagalski to
We're still here, aren't we? Yeah.
draw to the other side.
They were a little bit like that, where, yeah. I mean, it was like a little bit thinner, and they both go. Like it was.
Just wants to bring that behind the tee line so there's no double.
I agree. Gotta go.
Get a kick out of Derek. Holds
Looks
his
pretty
throwing broom like he's got a sweeping broom in his hand there.
I would like to see him sweep with it. That might be interesting.
That would be, it would be like an old slapper from way back in the day.
Like the old rink rat.
The old rink rats.
Those of us old enough to remember those.
I'm not that old, Kev.
Well, I am.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Hits and rolls towards the center line. Wiebe line 1.
So just looking for a nose hit here.
Weight's good. Clean. Heavy.
It's a slight little roll to the outside, but what Skipper wanted.
Control.
Third, Ty Diallo.
Clean. Clean. Here more. Whoa, whoa, curl, curl. Hard curl. Okay.
Gets this on the nose. So Reed just wants a little roll outside. Thought being that if they keep nosing that at some point there will be a double available. So just want to roll a bit to the outside.
Same way.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Go, go, go.
Looks like it's going to the inside. How are we looking now? Pretty flat, but
it's still pretty good. There's no flat double there, Rob.
No. No, because he's not the one throwing it. It's going to be Ryan Wiebe throwing it.
I don't think there's even a Wiebe double.
This board, I think I need a little bit of ice.
Yep. Try to get this buried, or?
I'd rather take this one a little bit wide and make the roll under straight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's take this one a little bit wider and then get a nice sweep. Should run pretty quick here too, eh?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Here's the first rock of the fifth end for the Fort Rouge Curling Club's Ryan Wiebe.
Forward.
Clean.
It's good. Weight's
Clean.
good.
Whoa, whoa. Sean.
Forward.
Sean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight. Hard.
Just trying to roll behind that guard, make Reed's shot a little more difficult.
From our angle, it looks pretty good. He peeked out the other side a bit.
Still a pretty good shot. Reed certainly can't afford the roll to the outside. That would set up a double for Ryan Wiebe.
Is that a lot of ice?
What?
Is that too much ice or not?
Just put the broom down. I think that's good with hash.
I like it.
Yeah.
Just throwing hack weight. Trying to get across that red stone a bit. Roll towards center line if possible. Make the double impossible.
Curl.
Curl there. You got
Curl
one.
there. Keep going. Keep going.
And there's a double.
Well, there's certainly going to be a double possibility here.
Could be a force coming up, Kev. No? If he makes this and flips over behind the red, I guess that guard's far enough out they should be able to pick it out.
Yeah, more concerned just with making those two yellows go away right now.
Intern's kind of dicey. Out turn, half rock.
So Brian Weems' last rock.
Still in the out turn here. Not taking much ice, so this will have some steam behind it. Looks pretty good.
Cleans the house right up. If you heard some clapping in the background, that was the game between Matt Dunstone, #1 seed, and Corey Chambers. They have shaken hands after 5 ends. It was 7-1. I'm not sure. I didn't see what happened here in 5, but handshakes for everyone. So Dunstone keeps on trucking through. Undefeated so far this week, which the way the #1 seed on paper should probably be doing.
And we'll go to the 5th end break.
With a blank. All right, we'll be back.
You can support your curling club or the curling club in your community by buying tickets now in Curl Manitoba's online 50/50. After you win the big prize in the March 31st draw, 100% of the proceeds will be dispersed to the curling clubs of Manitoba for their use as needed. All you have to do is be sure to click the button to assign your ticket purchase to the curling club you wish to support. To purchase your curling club's 50/50 tickets, go online to fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen now.
It means coming together, helping one another, being there, showing support. That's community. Getting together with your chums you want to curl with.
It's important to volunteer, help out as much as we can.
I love curling.
I love curling.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Scotties Women's Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork, locally grown, globally preferred.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knott Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto
Why
services.
not?
Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
Curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our Bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
Where can you find handmade delicious pizza, classic burgers, scrumptious salads, and the finest Manitoba-sourced pressure-cooked fried chicken? From small towns to big cities with 38 locations, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your made in Manitoba chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
You work hard to keep it all together. And when you need a little help, we're there. At PharmaSave, we see you.
Live well with PharmaSave.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now. You can get your tickets now for the Progressive 50-50 in support of the Neepawa Curling Club and the Yellowhead Center by scanning the QR code on your screen now. The final draw will be February 12th at 3:45. Tickets are 1 for $3, 2 for $5, 5 for $10, or 12 for $20.
At McMunn & Yates, we've always believed that good neighbors make for better communities. McMunn & Yates has everything you need for your next project, right at your fingertips. And McMunnandYates.com will always be there, ready to help.
Back live here at the Yellowhead Arena in Manitoba's most beautiful town, Neepawa. Starting of the 6th end of play in our feature game between Fort Rouge's Ryan Wiebe and the Morris Curling Club's Reed Carruthers. We had a blanked end in the 5th end, which will make the score remain 3-2 for Team Wiebe. And Reed Carruthers does have Hammer playing 6. Got a text message from sunny Yuma, Arizona, Kevin.
Oh, really?
Swervin' Mervin Bone. Felix the Cat himself.
And what did Swervin' Mervin have to say?
He said we're doing a good job, but he's a nice guy. He would say anything.
And we don't believe him.
Yep. So halfway through this game, it's kind of what we figured. It was going to be a tightly contested game. Not a huge lot of. I didn't expect to see a big end given up by either team at this point.
No, these are two of the best teams in Manitoba.
They're probably not going to get themselves into too much trouble.
Mine's better. I got it's over, guys. Easy tie.
But I might jinx them again, and all of a sudden somebody's going to get a 4-ender, and then I'll be in trouble again.
Mine's fine. You're just biting the center line, guys. Just bite the center line. Here. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Update for Sheet B between Braden Calvert and Justin Richter. That match is tied up at 3, and they have started the 6th end as well.
Yep, line.
So Connor Nevigan now attempting to go around those center guards.
They're just now marking up the score for our game on Sheet A between Steve Irwin and JT Ryan. Once some people move from the scoreboard, I'll be able to fill everybody in on that one. Steve Irwin has a 4-2 lead after 5 ends of play.
On our sheet, Connor Nevigan just had a little rub on that second guard. Rolls out to the open. So that'll give Sean Flatt a chance to hit that yellow rock, roll in behind the center guards.
Board weight. Clean. Clean. Board. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl. Curl.
This one's out there a bit. It's a nose hit.
Maybe max weight.
Last rock of the 6th end for Connor Negevin.
So Connor gets a chance now to hit and roll behind the guards. Pretty good shot. Just gets in there undercover, half in the 8-foot.
Probably not killing it though. I was thinking, yeah, top 4.
Speed's good. Nice and quick here, Sean, after the mop.
So Sean Flatt can't see enough of that top red to get it onto the yellow and kill the yellow, so they're going to play a draw.
Yeah, it's a little quicker after the mop, so speed's good.
Second, Sean Flatt.
Okay, line's nice. Ties rock.
I got theirs. T-line.
Running good. Still running.
T-line.
Line's fine. Close tie. Stay close.
T.
Line's nice. Close for line.
Line
Close.
only.
Line.
Line only.
Try to get this top 4. Great line.
Good, Sean.
Just a little deep. Yeah, it's going to go all the way to the back 8-foot.
As his teammates said, it might be a little quicker after the 5th end mop, as they called it.
Yeah, they sweep the ice in the 5th end break. Sometimes has a tendency to make it a little keener.
Here's Derek Somagalski.
It's hard to get it by the ones, the top of the house. Just rubs.
A little rub.
Same shot.
Even like top T is good.
When Ryan threw 2 here, it's one of the quickest spots on the sheet. And then
So a chance now for Ty DeLello to get this in maybe top 4.
Yeah, low 15s.
This will put some big time pressure on Reed.
Good all there. Back 8.
Bit wider line.
Back 4.
Sweeper's called back 8,
Back
which
4.
is
Where?
not
Back
ideal.
4, back 8.
Line's good. Hold
Back
on.
4.
Line's fine. Close. Yep.
Still there.
Close.
Still there,
Line's
Sean.
good.
T.
Yep.
Line
Hard.
only.
Weight's coming off it though.
Sitting just back T.
Maybe just a foot too deep. This will allow Derek Samagalski the chance to freeze on it and be shot stone.
There's the second stone of the 6th end here for Derek Samagalski. Of course, he's throwing 3 stones, and Connor is throwing 3 stones.
T-line.
Had a good debate with somebody on that, whether when you have a guy throwing 3 stones, if they're curling really well, is that an advantage of sometimes? But you are down your sweeper. That's a peach.
Some people might think it's an advantage if if the two throwers are throwing well, but I kind of question that. I always think it's better to have two sweepers, especially with the directional sweeping.
Mm-hmm. And in a perfect world, you got 4 curlers on your team, and all 4 are throwing well, especially at this caliber of curling. Ty Diallo with his second.
This is a long week, particularly if you end up in the B side with 3 curlers. It's a strain.
Line's fine. Top 12? Yep. Line's good. No, yep. Hard. Hard, Adam. Hard. Keep going.
Great looking shot here.
Yeah, it's a good spot time.
It's pretty good. He would have preferred to be frozen to that yellow stone, but still in a pretty good spot.
So what would you suggest in a situation like this, Kev?
Are we keeping the corner then, just playing this peel?
I think we'd like to keep the corner.
Yeah, so just smooth. In turn smooth.
Well, that's a good question.
I got how come there's smoke coming out your ears? Got you thinking.
I'm not sure what he has here.
I think Connor went up and said you should peel the guard, and Reed said, yep, that's not probably a bad idea.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of great options for scoring 2 right now with those guards in play.
Last rock of the end for Derek.
Good shot, Derek. Got a boy. Great shot. Beauty.
I guess the same question could be asked about now for Ryan Wiebe. What's his best option?
Like ideally we guard that run and the pick, right?
Yeah, I think he's just going to throw a guard here. Try to take away the
Ideally, like right where it is, like guard both
the straight back
those
raise,
just
red onto yellow onto red.
Okay, so this is that quickest spot on the ice.
I think so, eh?
And then less 5 because of the mop. Yeah.
15-5, like
Yeah,
his draw?
for a draw,
For
yeah.
a draw, okay.
15-5 for a draw.
Okay. Give me a hair more, Ty. A little bit more.
Right now, Reed has this onto this.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
High 2.
High 2. Okay.
No line's fine.
High 2. 2.
Where do I go? A deeper 2.
2.
Yep. Yep, Adam.
Pretty good shot.
That's the dog. That's so fast.
I think he's taken away that double raise.
No. Thick way, I'm thinking. Thick way's like 3 quarters. Thin way's pretty tough. Okay. I got intern and right here. Double peel. What do you see? Yeah. Thick.
So I think what they're lining up, Rob, is red onto yellow.
First rock here in the 6th end for Reed Carruthers.
Or he could be playing the straight peel here.
Whoa.
Shot, Reed.
Get rid of 2 red rocks out of the front. Leaves the yellow guard out front.
Shot, bud. Works. This seems easier though. Like if he hits this high and it probably for 2. Yeah. Like, are we leaving him this draw or this plant? I think the plant's easier.
I agree. This draw, you got to get pretty tight to this one for that draw.
Yeah, to not touch the red. Like ours were really curling in there. I think we're taking a little bit less ice tie and just doing this.
Yeah, I think they're going to play a guard here.
I'm still thinking like on the
Probably
eye.
guard the plant, eh?
Okay.
Like right now, I think he makes contact on that one. He makes contact on the one on the left
draw's
for 2.
probably harder, eh?
So we're trying to.
Yeah, ideally.
So Ryan's going to try to take away.
The center one's kind of hard, eh? Like, because he's got to get high on this on the yellow on this side, right?
Yes. Yellow onto red.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Just cross it.
Yellow onto
like a hair
red.
less weight.
Yeah, you can get away with a hair less.
A little bit less.
Yeah.
Not bad there, Russ Howard.
I got same weight.
So just an out-turn guard.
3.
Get it across the center line.
Gotta wait on it here. 3.
You might be tapping it.
Almost top 12. Can we tap the guard or something?
A long way to go. May have tapped the yellow far enough to guard that.
I think I can see enough.
No, it looks like the same shot to me that we were
This
talking
end's
about.
got fairly interesting here. Lots of angles, and none of them are great
Just
for
like
Reed
back-
by the looks of it.
Yeah, we got you, Brett.
Feather.
Need a quarter rock of the button.
Touch more, actually.
You're going to draw the
Let's get
side of the
close to
button
this
here
one.
for a second point. Is that?
Yeah, that's the call.
It does curl quite a bit after you get past those hole in those between those 2 guards.
7-ish.
Yeah, the WIEBE team felt that this was a harder shot than
One more, Con.
the running the yellow in on the other side. I felt with the curl that Reed might have a hard time getting past that red one, top 4.
So here's Reed Carruthers with his last rock of the 6th end.
Stay with it.
Okay.
Stay close.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The way it finishes, he's probably going to have to hair that outside guard, and he doesn't quite get
So 1 point for Reed Carruthers. Tie the game up at 3 after 6 ends of play. And we'll be back in just a few moments.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At McMunn & Yates, we've always believed that good neighbors make for better communities. McMunn & Yates has everything you need for your next project, right at your fingertips. And McMunnandYates.com will always be there, ready to help.
You can support your curling club or the curling club in your community by buying tickets now in Curl Manitoba's online 50/50. After you win the big prize in the March 31st draw, 100% of the proceeds will be dispersed to the curling clubs of Manitoba for their use as needed. All you have to do is be sure to click the button to assign your ticket purchase to the curling club you wish to support. To purchase your curling club's 50/50 tickets, go online to fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen now.
And welcome back here to the Yellowhead Center on this Friday evening. First draw of the championship side of the champion of the Viterra Championship here. We're down to the final 8 teams. Started with 32 on Wednesday.
You can wait on it, but
One final already done out of the 4 matches this evening. As I mentioned earlier, the Matt Dunstone defeated Corey Chambers 7-2. So it leaves us 3 games in action, including our feature game here between Reed Carruthers and Ryan Wiebe.
And just as we expected, Rob, this has been a great match so far. 2 very good teams going at it here.
Game is tied up at 3.
This young Wiebe team giving the many-time former Manitoba champion all he can handle.
What did they say at the banquet? This is his 17th appearance?
I believe it is his 17th appearance in the provincial championship.
Of course, we were talking about Reed's. It's Reed's 17th time. Not all is skip, of course, in years of playing with Jeff Stoughton. In fact, 10 years ago when we hosted this championship, he won his Buffalo that year curling with Jeff Stoughton. Little trivia for you, Kevin. Who's the other 2 members?
You don't want to bounce. Can't bounce.
John Mead and Mark Nichols.
I'll buy you a beer. I mean, an apple juice or a beer.
Can't bounce. Still Sean's rock. Tie.
I know my memory's not very good,
Hard.
but
Keep it high.
I do remember that.
And of course, he beat Sean Grassi. We've been talking about that all week. But it's been a long 10 years since Neepawa hosted an event like this, and it came together quite well after a year of planning off and on. So I would say we're pretty happy with the success we've had so far.
Yeah, it's been a great event. I'm sure the host committee is very happy with the way things have gone.
Over 300 volunteers helping out, make things happen this week. The weather's cooperated for the most part, I'd say. It did get a little slippery and icy the other night, but haven't heard of any major incidents because of that.
Well, Rob, we have got some rocks in play. We might have a very interesting end coming up here.
Well, Reed knows how to put a show on for TV. You know, he wants to make sure the fans get their fair share.
Of course, Reed Carruthers will be going to the Brier this year based on his
points, CRTC point or CRTS
CTRS standing. I'm sure Ryan Wiebe would love to join him there.
Curl. Okay, good. Not bad.
Braden Calvert got 2 points in his 6th end, and now he takes a 5-3 lead into the 7th against Beaujeuger's Justin Richter.
Yep. He's throwing the guard into it, bud. T-line here is 14-8.
They're just marking up the score on sheet A between Steve Irwin and JT Ryan.
Easy.
Okay, a little light.
Line's close.
And it looks like maybe Steve Irwin did steal 2 in the 6th end. And he is ahead by a score of 6-2.
Nice shot.
Steve Irwin curling really well this week.
My bad.
Yes, he certainly has.
I never thought I
His
would.
team out of Brandon.
Just peel.
Lots of fans here as well cheering on Stephen.
Like none of that's good.
And send our condolences out to Steve. His father passed away here in the last 10 days, 2 weeks. And so he's probably playing with a little bit of extra juice.
No, just half
Just a little bit to help the memory of his dad trying to win this championship, dedicated to him. So, yeah, our condolences going out to the Irwin family.
Yeah, Brent Irwin, a Great curler in his own right.
Well, I just throw the same. I stepped it the whole way. Yeah.
There's Derek Somagalski.
Weight's good.
Easy line.
He's going to play a center guard here.
Clean. Line. Line's good. Curl distance. Keep going, Con. Keep going, Con.
Trying to get that to the center line.
You got one more? Back line.
Just didn't curl up quite enough.
Move this to here and keep the back line.
I like it. Yeah, just back line. Just jiggle them. Yeah, back line.
Going to give Ryan Wiebe the opportunity to move things around here a little bit.
Little big. Back line.
Sean, get ready. Yep, Sean.
Little big.
Yep, gotta go. Yep, hard.
Just wants to move these around and free up that yellow stone in the middle.
Jiggles them around a bit.
Yeah, pretty good shot.
Carruthers line 1.
Left the 3 red stones in the rings. Pretty huge with hammer.
Yeah, just the insert draw.
Like you could play the out, but yeah. That's the out turn though.
No, it'll curl enough.
Yeah, but like doing this is real bad. Just this, yeah.
Looking at playing a corner freeze on that top red.
Full 8.
He probably could see enough of it to eliminate it and possibly get a little inside roll, but it's going to go with the draw. Try to corner freeze.
If you want to play it, back line are a little hard. Like if you throw this in the 8-foot, we're lying third shot and first.
So this will be the last of the third stones for Team Carruthers.
I do, yeah, I do. I think it's a hair better here. 14-7, 14-6, kind of in that range.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Weight's close. Weight's
Line's
good.
Yep.
Don't want to. Don't want to.
Whoa.
I don't want
Clean. Whoa.
Don't want to.
He'll be very careful he doesn't set up a double on the yellows.
He rubs off the red a bit.
Nice shot there.
Like
Very
so.
good.
Yeah, I left it in a pretty good spot.
Hair low. Yeah, this way.
Playing the run back on the yellow center guard.
The third tie-dye yellow.
Might be able to get all the yellows moving.
Okay.
That was close.
Yes. Not exactly how he had it planned out. Carruthers lying 1.
Yeah, the guards were quick though.
Guards were quick, yeah.
Yeah, so 15?
15, 15-2.
White to 4. White to 4. 15. Yeah.
So Reed just wants to play a draw here. Just get to the inside of the yellow shot stone. buried behind their red center guard.
Reed Carruthers, first of the 7th end.
Little bit early.
Little bit of room. Okay, room.
Line's good.
How heavy?
Line's good.
Curl. You gotta be on the curl. 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 Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Just didn't quite curl up for him, but
This is always okay.
it's pretty good. It's very thin double.
Freaking gamble and do that. But I don't
So
know if I love that.
what's Ryan Wiebe's best options here?
I think just a hit and roll in front of that yellow shot stone.
It is thin. I don't hate it though. Like
Might try the
my only concern.
slash
My
double.
only concern, Ty, is it's 7. If we give up 1, like it's not terrible. I'm just saying if I do this and he welds, it's 2. Right. But if you think like is giving up 1 okay here? Like
You guys want to talk about this, or?
yeah, time.
Calling a timeout, Team Wiebe.
My only other thought was, you do
You
this.
make that good, yeah.
Now, you.
But
also
then you have
to-
this.
but you have this.
You've always got this, right?
You also have to cross it though. You have to come
Yeah.
here, right?
I'm just worried that if you rip this double and you miss it and he welds,
Yeah.
you're giving up 2, right?
Yeah, they're talking about playing the slash double, but
Okay, but
the
it's, that's
danger
a
in
pretty
that
relative.
is
Like that's
if you
not
miss
crazy
it,
for 1.
I like the double too. I'm not.
and you leave that one on the button, and Reed
I'm just playing
gets another
scoreboard.
one
Giving up a
frozen on
steal
top
one's
of
not
it.
game. We have hammer and 8.
You're probably looking at
I'm
giving up a steal.
confident in making the double. I
See
just
what
think
kind of
in the
advice
scenario that I
Coach Tom
don't,
Clasper can give his young team.
it's either the double or the hit and roll. On top, hit the 7, roll on top of the 5. He's probably freezing. Tough one, yeah. The only thing with the double is if it's not made perfectly, he welds, and it's 2.
Well, Rob, my thought is to play the slash
With
double.
the intern, you could always play it and wick
Hit about a
it.
quarter of a stone
play the
on that
outturn and
outside
play the wick
yellow.
off and
Lose your
nose it
shooter,
there.
you're still lying 2.
Lose the shooter, but you're laying 2.
Well, yeah.
I know. How thin is it?
Then what does
like
Reed do?
here.
Does he draw?
It's pretty thin.
Or does he maybe attempt the double on the other 2 red stones in the rings?
Or do you freeze the back?
I think he would probably draw.
I would think so.
I'm seeing more like board though. I'm seeing board and you almost play to make it straight and you just wick it. If you wick it, you think?
They're also maybe talking about the
Is this
real,
ever the call time?
real thin double. Or the
You
hit
guys
and
like
roll
the hit
in
and roll?
front.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay, board.
Looks like they decided on the hit and roll.
Yeah, just the roll.
They do have hammer.
It's up. The top, and we're just rolling on top. Let's get a pinch more.
How much weight you throwing?
Just board.
Okay.
All right, here with his first rock of the 7th end, attempting a little hit and flop over in front of the shot rock on the button here.
Okay. Little down. Hack. Hack.
Might have changed plans midstream here.
Didn't quite roll it in front of the rock like they were hoping and rode to the side of the button, side 4 foot on the tee line.
So now if Reed can weld one in there, make it very difficult to remove it.
Okay. Freeze the crotch.
Derek, even if we just chisel.
Yeah, so that one was back 8. Okay.
All right, here. Last rock of the 7th end for Reed Carruthers.
I'd close. I'd close.
How's the weight? Okay, curl side. Curl side.
Just trying to weld one in. And
Got a curl there.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. Curl there.
Whoa.
Now is there a way?
well, that's pretty good.
It is pretty good. There's a long red guard out front, kind of hindering Team Wiebe right now.
Oh, sorry, are you making it
Carruthers
like,
lies too.
you're making it over the top, or are you making it like this? I think you have to make it over the top. Peel
Looking at a triple for 3.
a third, a little bit less.
Yeah, there's not much he can do
Even if we nut it there, nut it, it's 1. You're right.
with the yellow at the top of the button with the
third.
out turn. So
Peel.
looking at the in turn
If we nut it there, it's 1.
Yep.
slash there.
This could be the YouTube turning point here.
Top of everything and kind of just carry it forward.
He has to catch that one at the top
Let's go
button
for a third here.
pretty thin
Should
to be
run
able
pretty straight, eh?
to catch the one at the back button.
Last rock of the 7th end.
Peel.
Hoping to slash this yellow one in.
Even if he can remove one, it's a pretty good shot. It's close. It's a great shot. Did he move it far enough?
He only is going to get the
not
one.
Quite.
So that's a score of 1 in the 7th end for Ryan Wiebe. And he'll take a 4-3 lead into the 8th end. And we'll be right back with the 9th end, or with the 8th end after this.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Scotties Women's Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
Where can you find handmade delicious pizza, classic burgers, scrumptious salads, and the finest Manitoba-sourced pressure-cooked fried chicken? From small towns to big cities with 38 locations, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your made-in-Manitoba chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Back here with some 8th end action with the 2023 Viterra Championship. Ryan Wiebe taking a 4-3 lead into this 8th end. I'll give you an update. Steve Irwin continues to be undefeated, taking down JT Ryan 9-2 when they've shaken hands.
Looks okay, Derek.
Shook hands, I guess would be the most proper grammar. And so we're down to 2 games.
Since when are we worried about proper grammar,
Good
Rob?
call. Good call. Well, we don't eat crayons.
Well, we're not from Minnedosa.
So we're down to 2 sheets, or 2 games still on the ice for this evening's draw, which our feature game and the game between Braden Calvert and Justin Richter.
This has been a great match so far, Rob. 2 very good teams going toe-to-toe.
It felt way closer.
Line's fine.
Easy. Line's good.
Curious to see what the score on the other game goes mixed up as, because
You want to
There was a whack load of red rocks in Calvert rocks in the rings last time I looked over there, and they did get 3. They stole 3 on Justin Richter. So that game.
Yeah, they've kind of broken that game wide open.
That game wide open. I think that makes it maybe 8.
8-3,
8-3.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Hard, Garrett.
Trying to get around this guard.
Get a little
Freeze
rub
on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That just touches the guard. Maybe just a little bit light.
Like here? Just guard most of the inside of this.
So Ryan Wiebe asking Sean Flatt for a guard.
Nice and quick here, Sean. Speed's good. Halfway.
Max
Halfway.
right now.
High half.
Line's not. Adam's raw.
High half.
Whoa, whoa. It's really curling.
Just short of the big money
Like
gates.
one take here?
No, no, no.
Like it's got it there. Okay.
He's trying to guard that hole. I think he's done that.
Turn smooth.
Connor Nevigan now going to try to run that guard back in.
I think he should have threw it a little bit harder.
Just misses the stone top 4.
Hard to believe a guy would have that much strength still left in him after the physical exertion he's been under today.
Guarding this.
Well, he might be in a little better shape than you and I.
I do, yeah.
Round is a shape. It's the first one from Sean Flatt.
Still got there. 2. Almost same weight here.
Whoa.
1.5.
Same weight.
2.
Here's nice, guys.
Okay.
Ties rock.
Ty,
You
go
can
ahead.
even corner the yellow is nice.
Yeah, we can try. Gotta go.
16-4. Yep. You gotta get past.
He's trying to guard shot stone here.
Okay, Sean.
Take away the hole. Good shot.
Out. Smooth. Yeah.
So Derek Samagelski now will attempt this run back.
This one might have a little bit of weight on it as well.
Whoa. Stay close. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Good. Nice shot.
Gets rid of both the red guards.
Really good goal.
Yeah, that's a pretty good result.
Wiebe still lining 1.
Halfway tight.
Yeah. Halfway. 2. Little high.
Kind of got to dig. Always at him. Just cross the line. Easy.
Little higher than your broom.
Easy.
Little higher than your broom.
Fully crossed. Whoa.
See?
Shot.
Good.
Oh.
I kind of like it. Do you like it?
Guard placed in a good spot.
Yeah. No, I know. If he knows it, though, you still kill it, right?
Let's make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reed's going to attempt
Easy.
run the yellow back in now. Yellow under red.
I think with easy, that's perfect ice. Yeah. Yeah, 3/4 we get like a half and an inch and a half or inch of curl, I think. Get the weight right. Little heavy?
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Trying to stick this yellow. Very close. Great shot.
Probably easier. Heel. Hair high.
So Ty DeLillo will attempt to run the yellow onto yellow.
Firm.
Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. 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 No, other way. Yeah.
And just sticks it. Left it behind the red guard. Little unfortunate there.
That really fell. I kind of like that. I kind of like that, yeah.
What do you see?
I don't hit a timeout.
Team Carruthers calling for a timeout.
Yeah, Reed can either go around that red guard, essentially freeze on the Yellowstone, or he can go around the yellow corner guards.
My first thoughts here, guys.
So Coach Rob Meekin will come out and give them his 2 cents.
Yeah.
What do you think for
I
weight?
think I kind of like
What?
the
What do you think for weight?
draw
Like a
around
14-3?
the corner guards.
I was thinking to here, 14-4.
You could go around the red guard, but
He's playing
if you
the
leave them a little bit
runner.
staggered,
I
maybe
think
you
we
leave
just lose
a
something
run
in there,
double.
even back 12. Like,
14-4.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. 14-4 and like
get
you're
through the hole.
like you're
Huh? That was almost a waste of a timeout. They figured things out too quickly.
or just like if you give me a good release, anywhere in that 14-4 range is fine. Yep. Yeah, that's perfect. Need a good release at that ice.
Last rock, lost of the third stones, pardon my tongue, for this end. Here's Derek Samagolski.
Just wants to get this top 8 around those corner guards.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Heavy.
Clean. Whoa.
Looks like he's got a lot of room by the guards, but it should finish.
Stay with it.
Depends on his weight here.
Yep. Curl deep. Curl deep. Yep. Good. Good.
Takes it back 8.
Good shot.
So Ryan Weebe's got 2 rocks left to play. Is he going to follow it down? Is that the call?
You can always bite the 4 and be there. That's good. I think that's the shot. Like right here. Pretty good. Yeah. It'll run on the center line.
Yeah, just
for a
going to
little
draw
bit.
around those corner guards. Doesn't have to be back to that yellow. Probably doesn't want to be.
Not quite frozen, but
1 rock above it. Like ideally we can get shot here.
I got
We
a
don't-
14 on that one.
15, you think?
Yeah, I'd say probably 15.
Like, you
I
think
it's
that's
just
quick here?
Not in this spot. I think this is just running a few feet heavy.
Okay, but still nice and fast.
Still nice and quick, yeah.
You can probably get shot stone here and still leave it where it jams on that yellow at the back.
Ryan Weebe with his first rock here in the 8th.
Top 8.
Line's nice. Line's
Take a
nice.
look. Top 8.
T-line.
Weight's good.
T-line. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Just T. Easy.
They were a little heavy. No, weight's good.
Pretty good looking line.
Wait.
It's on top of it.
Yeah, just a little bit heavy. I'm sure you would have preferred to be shot stone.
Yeah, yellow looks like it's shot.
Round? 14-6, 14-7 kind of thing? Okay.
Yeah.
So Reed can follow that down. Lie 2.
Okay, bro. Top tee. What? 14.6-ish, 14.7. Yeah, above the tee. Just slightly short of his.
So the first to skip stones for Reed here in the 8th end.
Line's good. Okay, whoa then.
Now Reed doesn't want to
Your curl side,
be too
Derek,
deep on
curl
this.
side.
Looks
Allow
hot.
Ryan the chance to freeze to it and take away the end.
Line's
Yep,
good.
line's good. Right to it now. Easy.
2 feet, a foot
Easy.
short.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, boy.
Pretty much welded it right on there.
Pretty good, but I think Ryan Wiebe can still freeze to that. Get shot stone. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
You guys slip down a bit now. I need a few feet less.
I think same pretty close here, Ryan.
Feet less, and you guys have some room.
Got a bit of little lane too.
Final stone of the 8th end for Ryan Wiebe.
Same, if not a little more. Line only. Line only, a little more.
They're saying it's got more.
Seems
Back
to be
forward.
flying down the ice there.
That is
Back
probably
eight.
not good.
Trying, but
Certainly don't want to roll off. Yeah, this is going to roll off. Leave Reed the opportunity to.
Is there a chance here of more than 2?
Yeah, certainly he can see all of that. Just needs to get that on the nose for 3.
Handshakes on sheet B, where I'm guessing Braden Calvert's probably defeated Justin Richter. I'll give you the score once I'm able to see it.
There's a difference in just a few feet of weight, Rob. About 3 feet less weight. That's welded on the corner of that yellow. Nearly impossible to remove.
It's the final stone of the 8th end.
Clean.
Clean.
Clean, yep.
Yep. Clean.
Clean. Clean only.
Clean.
Clean. Clean.
Yep. Yep.
Clean. Yep. Fucking race round. Let's go, bud.
Looks pretty good.
3.
And a hit for 3.
So that's a big 3 points here in the 8th end. That will make the score 6-4 when we come back with the 9th after this.
Thank you for joining us for this Manitoba Championship draw, brought to you by Seagram's VO. Masterfully blended, distinctly Canadian. You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/curlmanitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our Bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
A huge 3-end score, 3-rock score for Reed Carruthers in the 8th end. Gives him a 2-point advantage playing the 9th here over Ryan Wiebe.
Yeah, that 3 and 8 is huge.
Never like seeing a crooked number that much at the end of the game for the opposition,
Clean it,
but
though, Derek. Stay down on it.
Clean.
he's only 2 down, gets a deuce here.
That side. Whoa, whoa.
See what happens. Final score on sheet B between Braden Calvert and Justin Richter was 9-3.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on here, Rob. There's seems to be a bit of confusion. They're looking in the stands. I'm not sure what's going on.
Someone start clapping. You good? Okay, perfect.
Everybody's good? Looks like first aid was maybe attending to somebody in the crowd, but thumbs up, everybody's good.
Try to get them nice and half.
That's what the players were checking out.
Min line.
Adam Flat.
Line's good.
Line's nice, guys.
Hasn't really curled yet.
Line's nice.
Hey.
Right here. Ideally right on here. Right here's nice. 16. Good rock.
So Team Wiebe will try to get their 2 points here in 9. And try to steal it in 10.
Connor Nagovin.
I had good.
Line's good. Looks close. Line's good. Looks close, Derek. Whoa, looks real close. Line's real good. Stay with it. Clean, 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 curl, 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 curl. Nice.
Doing a nice top 4, center line.
Might be a hair last.
Early, maybe?
Hit it early if you can, Sean. Okay, where are you?
Line's tight.
Where are you?
Well then.
Where are you?
So they're going to throw up another corner guard here.
Should be okay.
Okay.
Should be good.
Line's good. Line's good. Same line.
Hard line.
Yep. Yep.
Hard line, Derek.
Hard, Derek.
Hard, guys. All you got, Reader. Okay. Well, easy. Good sweep, guys.
Good sweep.
Pretty good shot.
Carruthers line 2.
Yeah, just a hair high.
Yeah.
Have a run back attempt here now. Clear some yellows and leave the red guards out front.
Whoa. Verb. Whoa. Curl. Hard time. Hard. Hard.
Just got that out a bit.
Okay.
Good. Not bad.
Gives them the 2 corners on the one side.
Yeah, leaves another corner guard out there. So Reed Carruthers going to start to peel those corner guards.
I don't like the stagger.
Okay, bud.
Normal. Somewhere in the rings. Right out's fine.
Yeah, just if you peel, you
Just normal, Derek.
I'm okay with it if you are. Like, you can throw smooth, too.
You heard Reed say he doesn't like that stagger. Doesn't want to leave those staggered corner guards that Ryan Wiebe can get around.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. hard.
Rolls it to the center.
Good throw.
I'd like to roll that a little more.
Could also do this.
Take away the hit and
Nose
roll.
the back line. Okay. Huh? Okay.
Only sheet on the ice now is the feature game.
Easy.
Control.
Easy. Clean.
Control. Clean.
Whoa. Curl. Hard. Yeah, right up. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Good shot.
Okay. Shot.
Very nice hit and roll there.
Just noticed that the time clock is not in the favor of Team Wiebe right now either. They're down to about 6 minutes, 20-some seconds, where it looks like maybe Reed's still about 11 minutes left. So that could affect them in next end and a half here with their decision making.
Well, 6 minutes with an end and a half, they should have enough. They should have plenty of time. I don't want to take too long making the decisions, but should be plenty of time.
Yep. Go hard. Big bounce. Yep. Push that. Nice throw.
Carruthers line 2.
I think we're going to see a freeze here now.
Freeze good here, Ty.
If you can freeze right here in front of the yellow stones, makes it very difficult for Reed to remove it.
I got close.
Line's nice.
Up for line only.
Sean's rock.
Yeah.
Always Sean's rock.
Bouncing rock.
Okay.
Bouncing rock.
You're losing the line.
Okay.
Clean.
We almost need to hit it back like a
Whoa.
Sweepers are saying it's a little bit heavy.
I don't want to check it too much.
Overcurled a little bit too, I think.
Say what you can see. Out turn. Smooth.
You'll get a little bit. I like that ice.
All right, Derek Samagalski.
Samagalski could probably see about a third of that stone. He's looking to peel it out. I don't think he'll be unhappy if he loses that yellow one.
Red goes by Carruthers line 2.
T-line. Just tap this one and...
Not just going to try to tap it back, make a little pocket.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to talk about it.
Call their second time out here. Get Coach Tom Clasper out.
But I mean,
Want to make sure of the call with the time clock,
sorry?
as you said, not in their favor.
Yeah, no, this gets dicey for it.
Yep.
It's probably the best shot, Ty. Kill one, and then if he double picks everything, then we wrap one of the corners. Or yeah, what's this? Yeah, we might have something on the end, right?
Run down there and give the coach a mic,
our best
Kevin.
chance to blank if we need it.
That would be handy.
No. I like this type.
Talking now about just playing
in front of that.
Yeah,
similar to the last time they played down this way.
Biting the center line is fine.
Just hit and roll in front of that shot stone.
No, we don't. I'd rather yeah.
Well, we're getting the slow clap started here at the Yellowhead. As we mentioned at the start of the broadcast, Team Wiebe been a bit of a crowd favorite this week with a lot of local roots to 3 of the 4 players.
Board.
So they decided on the little hit and flop over a little bit.
Yeah, ideally just hit and flop about 2/3 in front of that shot stone.
Clean, Sean. Forward. Easy. Easy. Yep. Whoa, yep. Whoa, whoa, Adam, hard. Curl.
Got to curl a bit.
Pretty much hits it right on the nose. Crothers still lying one.
It's not honking as much. Let's touch more. No.
Here, where'd you have it, sorry?
Yeah. Okay. Right there is bump.
So Reed Carruthers can hit this on the nose.
Bumper, Derek. Just make the roll. Bump. Yeah.
First rock in the ninth end for Reed Carruthers.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep. Gotta go. Easy.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Easy. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Reed's not been missing much here since I gave him the jinx in the second end.
Hair high. It's like 3/4 actually.
So for Wiebe, is he thinking he wants to get rid of everything and
3/4,
start from square one in the 10th end?
Gonna try to run this back, kill everything. Try for a blank.
Ryan Wiebe.
Curl. Whoa. Curl.
And he just misses it on the way by, so Carruthers still lying two.
That was an absolute missile, Rob.
It had a little bit of stink on it, yeah.
This is let's just make it a hard one, right? Like, I mean, not an easy
So
one.
where would you put this rock? No, Kev?
Okay.
Yeah, just on the other side of the rings,
Let's go up inside.
basically T-line.
I think he plays the run blank. No, I know, but like he's
Edge of the
not
forefoot.
taking one here.
T-line, bro.
He doesn't want to take one. And he just threw it. So back 4-ish, just behind the tee. 14-8.
I was thinking more like 14-6.
Okay.
Last rock, ninth end for Reed Carruthers. Ryan Wiebe does have the hammer.
Okay.
Looks close, Eric.
Easy, bud. Hasn't curled at all.
As our old buddy Bernie Ross would say, that looks a little cheery.
Through the house, so I would give the opportunity here to Ryan Wiebe to make the double and lose a shooter and blank this end and take the hammer into 10.
Yeah, thick half. A little less ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking to hit about a half a rock on the outside. Get that top yellow across the top of the shot stone.
Yep.
hard out of his hand here.
Looks close to nose. Yep,
Jams it, so that'll be a steal of one for Team Carruthers. And that will give them a 7-4 lead going into the 10th end. And we'll be back with that 10th end after this short message.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Curling, brought to you by Seagram's 83, Manitoba's favorite Canadian whiskey.
Where can you find handmade delicious pizza, classic burgers, scrumptious salads, and the finest Manitoba-sourced pressure-cooked fried chicken? From small towns to big cities with 38 locations, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your made in Manitoba chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay. Can-Ad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Can-Ad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CAN-AD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
10th end action just underway after a steal of 1 in 9, giving Reed Carruthers a 7-4 lead on the Ryan Wiebe team. Uphill battle for the 10th end here for Wiebe to try to get 3 against a team the caliber of Carruthers.
Yeah, they got to go all out here now. Try to get some rocks in play.
Line's good.
Line's nice. Line's nice.
Okay, line's good. Curling now.
Corner, I'm sure he's going to be trying to get some corner guards in play here.
Easy, easy, easy. 16-2. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, there's a good start.
Bump.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not touching the center line, so it's fair game for a tick.
Yeah, they're looking to tick this into the rings, actually.
Yep. Whoa.
Curl.
Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Curl, Derek, you got it.
Pretty close. No, just
wasn't far off.
Catches it a bit,
Nope.
a bit too thin.
Second stone here from Adam Flatt.
Not like max, but
Line's nice.
line's a hair tighter.
Line's nice.
Line's good. Even them up. Line's good.
Line's nice. 16-1. Good pair.
So, 2 corner guards up now.
So Reed wants another yellow in the rings.
Clean.
I think you need to be heavy in the middle.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Curl side. Okay, whoa.
Connor did what his
Thanks,
skipper
Connor.
asked him to do. And his rock throwing for the night is likely over.
Speed's good here, Sean. Still holding up so far. So, yeah, it's been holding okay.
Been real impressed with the communication this young team, Kevin.
Yeah, absolutely. No, they. This is a very good team, very well coached, obviously.
And they all put their input in the right times. And all helpful. I've been real impressed.
Line's nice.
Back four.
Adams rock.
T-line, back four.
Okay. Line's okay for back four.
So just going to try to get around this corner guard.
14.
Still back four. Back 8 even.
On its own, on its own. Okay, good, Sean. Good.
Now I'm sure we'll see Reed Carruthers start to peel those guards.
Derek Somogolski.
Yep! Yep!
Successfully removed the one corner guard. Sean Flatt will be asked to put it back.
Yep. Let's put up another corner. Yeah, the Wiebe team needs a miss or a nose hit here at some point.
Hey, halfway.
Early if you need it.
Little higher than mine.
Gotta sit soon.
Okay.
Okay, line's fine. Keep going a bit. Yep.
Just past me, bud. Good.
Good.
I'm getting text messages from our Minnedosa friends here. They've worked their way to the magenta crayons.
Nice. Nice.
Whoa, curl! Keep going, Carr, keep going!
Caught enough of what they wanted to hit and also removed another one that was maybe going to be a problem rock. So
I'm thinking you're going back 8, Ty.
keeping it clean.
Yeah, he's not too worried about losing that yellow stone in the rings. The big thing was just peeling that red guard.
4 rocks left to come from the red stones. 3 of them need to count.
Yeah. So we want this just behind the tee? Is that ideal? Okay, make room for 2.
Ty Dialello.
Max line.
You got min weight.
You're gonna be
Top
Adams
8.
soon.
T-line.
Adams rock. You probably need back 8 with this line.
Back 8 on this line.
Okay, line's getting better. Still back 4, back 8. Yeah, still back 8. Yep.
We're back 8.
Easy. Whoa.
Okay, good
Nice
shot.
draw there.
Well, there's 2 red rocks in the rings.
See if Reed decides to peel the guard or hit the open one.
Yeah. Control. Yeah. Yeah. Just
that's
make
right.
the nose.
Just hit it on the nose proper.
Now he's going to eliminate the stone in the rings. He could peel the guard.
I do, yeah. You can throw normal if you want.
Ryan Wiebe could get another one behind
Good
that
release
guard.
on it. Little heavy.
Yep.
Heavy.
Yep. Yes! Hard! Clean. Nice. Nicely fun.
Here we go. Try to get another one behind that corner guard.
I'm still here. Unless you need to make this, you think. Their shot. 1, 2. Here? I don't love that. I'd rather do this if you're gonna.
Yeah, I think at this point he needs to get another one behind that corner guard, one way or another.
Try to freeze it, I think. Yeah. Okay, same weight here, last.
Same line.
Same weight.
Bit more, bit more.
A few feet less. You can go here.
Still at him, still at him. Still at him.
Okay, to it.
You're a bit further out. You
Okay.
gotta
Gotta wait.
curl.
Gotta wait.
Got a long way to curl.
Now, yep. Whoa.
Should finish in there.
Okay.
Pretty good shot.
Sorry.
Guess Reed will attempt with his first one to get rid of those.
How much can I see that?
Yeah, you can probably see almost half of that.
Okay.
Small half. It's called a third.
Gonna peel the guard.
Yeah.
All right, in the hack with his first rock of this 10th end, he's got a 7-4 lead on Ryan Wiebe. Attempting to get rid of the red corner guard.
Clean. Yep. Yes.
Just wants to make sure he doesn't nose it. Leave a guard there. Looks fine.
So Ryan Wiebe not wasting any time deciding where he wants to put this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wants to just bite top 12 here.
This is the draw, the triple. It's for 4, right?
Yeah. So you want this probably just what, biting?
Like ideally, like full 12. Ideally, we want him to play.
Tempt him to play the run, maybe.
We want him to play the run, and if he misses it, double for.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to get this just top 12.
Top 12.
Speed's been good here, Ryan. Holding up really nice.
Speed's been nice. It's still a 15.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If Reed attempts to run it in. Ryan's hoping that it jams there. Leaves 2 reds in the rings, and he might have a double for 3.
Max?
3 right now.
I got Max.
3.
Gotta go 8, man. Mine's nice.
3, just biting.
Yep, keep going, Sean. Hard. Hard, Sean.
You're just short.
We're not in.
Short.
Wants to get this in the rings if he can. Going to come up short.
Sorry. Dang, I thought I threw close to what I threw. Like, he's back 4 once. Maybe I guess because I was on the other side of the line. And I don't know. What do you mean? If we play the double, it goes under all day.
So we just draw one on top of them.
Yeah, he looks like he just wants to draw one in there. He has to make sure that he's out counting those 2 reds with this next rock. Otherwise, there might be a thin double for 3 on those yellows.
All right, we're down to his last rock here of the 10th. Wiebe does still have one to come after this.
Con?
Yeah.
If he puts this where he wants it, there might not be any shot at all for.
There may not
Ryan
be.
Wiebe.
But as I say, he has to make sure that he's out counting the red stone in the back 12.
Okay. Okay, you're on the curl side.
Mine's okay.
Okay. Okay, you're on the curl. Clean it. Clean it there. Clean it. You're okay. Clean. Curl. That's okay. Curl. Yep. Clean. Clean. Yep. Curl. Bad boy, Reed.
Looks pretty good.
Bad boy, Reed.
Now, does Ryan have anything?
I think it goes under, but yeah, like if it just touched it, but I think it's a little bit too thin, Ty. Yeah.
What is that going to do you?
No. No.
But that just jams.
You'd have to.
I don't see anything, guys, but yeah.
Game, guys.
Game, guys.
Yeah, no shot available, so that's the game.
Definitely a well-played game. That 3-ender in 8 kind of took the wind out of the sails of young team WIEBE. They will have another life tomorrow, though, and they're not out of it yet. We sure do appreciate everybody watching and listening to us this evening, and make sure you tune in tomorrow for all the curling action from here at the Yellowhead Center in Nipawin and the 2023 Viterra Championship. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, Rob.
And thanks, everybody else, for helping out with the streaming and the truck and everything. It's been a lot of fun. We probably won't get back on here again this weekend, so it's been fun to do this.
Yeah, it's been very enjoyable.
It's time to go drink some apple juice.
You bet.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Scotties Women's Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
You work hard to keep it all together. And when you need a little help, we're there. At PharmaSave, we see you.
Live well with PharmaSave.
You can support your curling club or the curling club in your community by buying tickets now in Curl Manitoba's online 50/50. After you win the big prize in the March 31st draw, 100% of the proceeds will be dispersed to the curling clubs of Manitoba for their use as needed. All you have to do is be sure to click the button to assign your ticket purchase to the curling club you wish to support. To purchase your curling club's 50/50 tickets, go online to fundingchange.ca/curlmanitoba or scan the QR code on your screen now.